What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, and the SEAL Lomachencko. Get this. Teofimo Lopez states that the reason he thinks Haney will beat Loma isn't the same guy he faced in 2020. Teofimo Lopez can't envision this version of Vasily Lomachencko being able to defeat Devin Haney. Lopez didn't see the same fighter he upset in October of 2020 when he watched Lomachencko overcome a slow start to outpoint Jermaine Ortiz on October 29th in Madison Square Garden. That is primarily why the former lightweight champion predicted that the unbeaten Haney would retain his undisputed championships against Lomachencko's next as expected. He states, "It's going to be a competitive fight no matter what," Lopez told BoxingScene.com. But the reason why I think Haney wins is you could see Loma is not the same Lomachencko. First and foremost, he's not the same guy I faced in 2020. He has a lot of wear and tear on him, and we don't know how much work they were putting him through while he was defending his country in the Ukraine. We don't really know much info, but I think it showed he needed some rest in order to get this fight going. Devin seems more interested in fighting me than Loma right now, but I think the best opportunity for him at 130 at this point would be to fight Lomachencko. Depending on how he beats Lomachencko, it builds our fight even more. And let me counterpunch. Teo has a point with Lomachencko not being the same fighter. Okay? He hasn't been the same fighter for quite some time. Now, how long, though, beats me. I don't really know. Now, it is convenient for Teo to say, hey, he's not the same fighter that I fought. Well, I guess not. But then why would you say that, and why would that benefit, or who would that benefit? Anybody. You. You know, because you look at him like, hey, I beat him when he was fresher. I beat him when he was better, faster, quicker, younger, stronger, right? So I deserve all accolades. Well, so in other words, so if Devin does beat him, he ain't the same guy that you fought anyway, so you get more credit than Devin. You know, so I see the angle where he's going, but is he telling the truth? He's telling the truth, because I saw that, and I fought none of them, right? And I saw how he fought Comey. He wasn't the same type of fighter. His pivots weren't the same. You know, the way he gets off side to side, off the center line, the way he's classic for, it wasn't the same. He was slower. It was almost like it was 5 pounds added to that movement that he normally takes or does effortless, right? So, yeah, I see Lomachencko with a lot of wear and tear. I think the age, I think the war might have something to do with it, you know, and let's talk about that for a minute. You know, you don't know what he was doing over there. A lot of people say, well, they weren't on the front line. You don't know what they went through when they went through it. You weren't there. So I leave that where it's at, okay? But Lomachencko in his last performance showed me that, yeah, he's even farther diminished from the time he fought Teofimo Lopez. Okay, so how much, I don't know. But then the question you ask yourself is not that he's diminished, not that he's missed a step, not if he isn't the same fighter. Is, can this shell of himself, or whatever's left, should I say that, because that's disrespectful, able to beat Devin Haney? That's the question you ask yourself. You know, because this ain't necessarily a George Kambosos. That was a totally different fight. You know, George Kambosos, you know, you could see it was levels to that, and George wasn't on the level that Devin was on. You know? And if he's able to beat Lomachencko, I think that sets a stage for him and Teofimo definitely to get it on. and it makes that fight bigger because they have a common opponent, the current king. At that time, if he beats Lomachenko will have what, 3 losses, and those 3 losses would equate him not being the same and probably, contemplating retirement because there's nothing else that he could do or go out for at that particular weight class, since that's his last weight class that he's plateaued to. But Lomachenko, is a legend in his own right. He has missed a step. The fight would be bigger if both guys beat Lomachenko, and I think it's how Devin beats him. More than likely, he would do the same thing that Teo did, outpoint him. He wouldn't stop him or anything like that, But then again, even if he did, he wouldn't really get credit from Teofimo anyway, right? But it would make their fight good. So I say out with the old and in with the new. But you guys tell me what you think of Teofimo Lopez's comments towards Lomachenko. Do you think he's the same fighter? Has he diminished? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.